Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a detailed get ready with me, which means full thing. I'm talking hair and makeup. I'm going to be washing my hair, blow drying my hair, curling my hair, and doing my makeup. Both of those are going to be very detailed, so this might be a long video. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. I am actually sitting out here right now because my bathroom vent is super loud. They changed all of the light switches in all of our apartments to where now when the light comes on, the vent comes on. So I'm just telling you guys, I guess, what we're gonna be doing in this video. And I'm probably gonna be doing mostly, I guess, voiceover when I am doing my hair because of that vent. This is for anyone who's been wanting me to do a detailed video on how I get my wand curls, how I blow dry my hair, all that. And for anyone who has been wanting a detailed tutorial on how I do my everyday glam makeup. So let's get into the video. Starting with hair, because I know this is what you guys have been waiting for. I always post short hair tutorials over on my Instagram, but a detailed one was long overdue. So before I apply any shampoo or anything like that, I always really work the water into my hair just to get it prepped for the shampoo. For shampoo and conditioner, I'm using the new Mael Avocado and Tamanu, I think that's how you say it, anti-frizz shampoo and conditioner. So I'm starting with the shampoo. I'm really just working that into both the scalp and the strands. And then I'm going in with a scalp massager brush that you can get on Amazon. Everything will be linked below. And I really just work that into the scalp to get rid of, or I guess break up, the product buildup or anything that's in the scalp. And then I'm using you guys as a mirror to make sure that I got all the shampoo rinsed out. Moving on to conditioner, I'm using the conditioner from the same line from Mael. I'm not entirely sure if these products on their own help with frizz, but I definitely think that everything I used for my hair in this video helped. I mean, drastically cut down on the frizz, which you guys will see at the end of the video. So you guys saw that I sectioned off my hair into 4 sections, and I am individually applying the conditioner to each section and then slowly and gently detangling each section with the Felicia Leatherwood brush. I actually do a combination of finger detangling and the brush to make sure that I'm being as gentle as possible. So I detangled each section, and then I actually took a shower so that I let the conditioner kind of sit for a little bit. And then I unsectioned my hair and I rinsed it out all together. First with just the traditional lukewarm water, and then the directions say to use for the last few minutes cold water to really just seal the cuticles. So I turned the shower down and now I'm rinsing really well with cold water. And I definitely saw a difference in how my hair looked before and after the cold shot. I swear this video is not sponsored, but I had to share the before and after of after rinsing with the cold water versus like regular warm water, and after using the shampoo and conditioner. It is so much smoother. So now I am, I guess, wringing my hair out, and then I'm going to apply my favorite hair drying towel. It's a microfiber towel from, I think it's pronounced Aquise. And I just put my hair like in a ponytail with my hands so that it's easier to put all my hair in there, and then twist the front and secure it with the little button that they have on the towel. It's perfect. I literally love this towel. And then after we finish up washing our hair, we get out, we do our skincare. I thought I would include this just because, you know, it plays a major part in how your makeup looks. I have done a really detailed skincare routine that I will link in the corner of this video for you guys to check out. So moving on to the styling portion, I am using 2 products to prep my hair. I'm first using this product right here, which you guys can pause, rewind, and all that to read all of the amazing things that it does. But it is from Eva NYC, and it is basically a primer for like putting heat on your hair. And I used a good amount of it because I do have pretty thick hair. So I applied that product all over, and then I sectioned my hair into 4, and I now am applying the Mael Stay Straight Serum. Now what's cool about this product is that you actually put this in the refrigerator and you use it cold, so it really helps to seal in like the cuticle even more to help with frizz. And next we are going to blow dry our hair. So the Stay Straight Serum is actually heat protectant, and I believe this is my first time using my favorite blow dryer over on here on YouTube, and I'm just showing you guys what it looks like because you're not really going to be able to see it once I start putting my hair in it. So I'm showing you guys where I put my hair into, and I showed you guys the setting settings that I do have this on, which is 7 and then on the 2 notch. But this is a old machine, so the new machines have different things, slightly different things, but I do put it on the highest, I guess, on both settings. So I mean, this blow dryer is kind of expensive. I mean, it's not more expensive than like your Dyson and stuff like that. It's comparable to the Dyson in the sense of pricing, but this only like gets your hair straight. Like it doesn't have any attachments where you can do other stuff, which for me is fine. And I absolutely love that I can blow dry my entire head in 15 minutes. I wanted to show you guys kind of like in real time on that first one on how fast I am, but I probably hold it there maybe 15 to 25 seconds. But I love how easy it is. You literally put your hair in it, pull it out, and it's blow dry. And then I noticed that this is the straightest that my hair has gotten with this blow dryer, and I think it has everything to do with the Maelle products and the Eva NYC product. I think all of that together made such a huge difference in my results this time. And also with the blow dryer, you don't get hot because it's not like hot air blowing all over the place. It's just the best. I love this blow dryer. So next we are doing the best part, which is curling our hair. I use the GHD thin wand, and it's like I think a 1/2 inch wand. Yes, a 1/2 inch. And I guess I used to describe this as I curl each section going the opposite way, but really an easier way to say it is curl each section going upwards so that it creates more volume, bigger and all that stuff. So each section is going up. This wand actually gets up to 365. It doesn't have a temperature setting. It just automatically goes to 365. And I love the curls that I get with it, but I am terrified of this wand. It comes with a glove, but I never use it. I really need to find it and use it, because counting this time, because I ended up burning my hand, as you guys can see here. This makes 4 times that I've burned myself, so I need to learn. But the other 3 times were on my neck and ear, so this is the first time on my hand, so I'm not actually sure if the glove is even gonna help. But be careful if you do get this wand, because this wand is actually on sale right now, which is perfect timing. I'll link it below like I told you guys, because I use this wand every time. So if you've been wanting to check it out, now is the time. Look, I tell you guys that I burned myself 4 times and then I say, but it's on sale if you guys want to check it out. But anyway, moving on, we are going to spray our hair with hairspray. I'm using the Tresemme Freeze Hold hairspray. I actually really liked it. It was my first time using it, and I liked the fact that it didn't dry my hair out, because I've used some that really just suck all the moisture out of my hair. This one didn't do that, but it did provide a hold. Would I say that it was a freeze hold? I'm not sure, but it did provide hold. So I sprayed my hair with the curls still like in the freshly curled way, and then I went ahead and separated them, fluffed it out, all that stuff. This video is packed with so many things that I've been wanting to explain, because next I'm going to pick my hair out, and I kind of slowed it down to show you guys how I pick my hair out. I mean, this is slow for me, but I don't pick my hair all the way out to the ends. It's really just like half, so that I don't like completely comb out the curls. I just want to pick the roots, and then I'm going to lift and spray within that more hairspray so that I set the style in the style that I want, like the finished style. This is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed the hair tutorial. Now let's do our makeup. Alright, I'm going to start by priming my skin. I use the MAC Studio Fix Mattifying 12-Hour Shine Control Primer. My everyday makeup routine is not super hard, so that's a plus. That is not gonna take me, you know, a long time. I'm gonna add just a little bit more primer because I like it to feel like I put on the primer before I move on to foundation, so that I know that it's really mattifying. Yeah, I feel like that go around really did it. That burn, you guys, is getting worse. Like, oh my goodness, I just don't understand. For foundation, I mixed these two together. They're both the Best Skin Ever foundation, but one is 35N and one is 44Y. 35N is a little too light, and then 44Y is a little too dark, so I just mixed them together. I think there's one in between these two, but the one in between these two, I think I didn't like the undertone. Like, the undertone didn't look right on me, so I really like to mix these together. We got a neutral and a yellow. Just applying that all over the skin. Most of the brushes that I use when doing my makeup are Sigma brushes. That's just kind of, you know, like a FAQ question that I get a lot, is what brushes do I use? Mostly Sigma. Like probably 90% of the brushes I use are from Sigma. I absolutely love their brushes. But this brush actually is from Sephora. It's the Sephora foundation brush. That's just all it says. It doesn't have a number. When it comes to applying my foundation, because I really like the shade of mixing those two together, I only just bring it down like right here. I don't go all the way down, just a little bit to make sure that like my under chin area is coated. Next, still sticking with the Best Skin Ever, I like to also mix the concealers. 28.5 in goes right in the inner corner, and then 35 in, which is the same shade that I used for my foundation, the lighter shade, and just apply that there. And then you just blend in the concealer, and this is the Sigma F64 brush. Love this brush so much. It's the perfect size. It blends beautifully. It doesn't take away your coverage. Like some brushes will take away the coverage as you blend. This one keeps it, and I love that. I'm actually going to also highlight in the center of my face just a little bit, just a little bit. This is actually my favorite part. You see me smiling now. Okay, I actually cream contour, well, cream bronze. I don't actually use like contour shades, because contour shades are more of a like grayish tone, and this one is warm because it's a bronzer. It's from Rare Beauty. I use the shade Full of Life, but I have been obsessed with this cream bronzer, so I pretty much use this every time I do my makeup now. And this is the multitasker brush from Sigma. If I forget a brush or a name of a product, I will leave it in the description box, so make sure you guys check that out. Everything will also be linked as well, not just listed. So I use these powder puffs. This one is dirty. I used a different product, but it's gonna work. It's gonna work because I really don't have time. And now I'm looking for it's right here. I like to go in with the Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom Cake. It's like a pink tone. Yeah, you guys can tell. And I like it. I don't feel like you can really see it like once you apply it on your skin, at least not with my skin tone, but I really do like this powder. I hope that other powder I put on the sponge the other day, I hope that that doesn't make a difference, but I don't think it is. But these little sponges are from Amazon and I love them. I used to use a brush, but this is so much better because it smooths your skin, I feel like. So these are like so much better than a powder brush. So I am setting all of the same spots that I applied that concealer. One, because I applied that concealer, and concealers, you don't want it to move or anything like that. I'm also setting around here, as you can see, because my smile lines, I want to make sure those kind of stay in place. And then also I get oily in my T-zone, so even if I didn't apply concealer in those places, which sometimes I don't, even if I didn't, then I would still apply this powder in the same exact spot, so it doesn't matter. The powder goes in the same spot. We are going to be applying the Sephora Micro Smooth Multitasking Baked Face Powder. It's in the color 58 Almond, and I like to go in, I kind of feel like I need a clean brush. So I quickly found a brush. This is the Dose of Colors Angled Contour Brush, and I am going into that powder and kind of loading it up on the brush, but we're gonna tap it off and set everywhere, even on top of where the bronzer stick was, because it's gonna set it in place and soften it a bit, so it gives like a airbrushed look. Then we're gonna go on top of all of the places that we did put that concealer, except like directly under the eyes. So for actual powder bronzer, sometimes I do this, sometimes I don't, but today I do want like a little bit more warmth to the skin, so I'm gonna be using the MAC Matte Deep Golden Skin Finish Sunstruck Matte Bronzer. It's like a mouthful, and I'm using the Sephora blush brush and just applying that. It's just like a little color. This is definitely optional. And then I'm gonna go in with the Sigma Kristen Dominique Brighten and Bake brush. I desperately need to clean this and just dust away the rest of this powder because I want to keep like the brightness in these areas. That's why I'm using a brush that doesn't have like my skin tone on it. And then whatever's left over, I'm just gonna kind of set on my eyelids. Next we have brows, and I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. This is in the shade Auburn, and I really like this shade. So I start by brushing my eyebrow hairs up, and then like at the very top, I just like angle it down. Just brush the tips down, I guess you could say. And then I'm gonna go in and outline the bottom, outline the top, and then fill in the center. And I like to use a mirror, like up close mirror, and then one that's kind of far away so that I can get like a full view of how my brows are gonna look. Then I can adjust the shape, which is kind of what I'm doing now. I fill in kind of heavy towards the tail. And then once I get to the front, I kind of just start being lighter with the pencil. And then I go in with the spoolie on the end and brush it. And I brush heavier on the front than like the back because I still want the intensity on the back. So then after that, I go in with the Sephora Shape and Set Clear Brow Gel. I love clear brow gel because I don't actually have a whole lot of brow hairs. Like they're not thick. So when I use a tinted brow gel, it gets muddy really fast because the brow gel is sticking to my skin versus hair. So I really like clear because it just coats the brow hairs. It makes it stand out a little bit more. So you guys can, I feel like you can see like the actual hairs better. My favorite mascara right now is this one, the Maybelline Falsies Surreal Mascara. And I don't really wear lashes every day anymore. And I say every day, but really I don't put on makeup every day, you guys. I put on makeup when I have work to do, basically, or if I have an event or something like that, which is, you know, not necessarily every day. So my everyday, air quote, every day is not every day, but it's like my go-to look, if you know what I mean. I apply 2 coats of this mascara. You don't want to let it completely dry before adding the second coat. So maybe like half dry. Like right now I'm about to do the second coat, and that really didn't have any time to dry. You can see like this is 2 coats on the top and that's 1. Blush. So I am actually obsessed with this blush right now. It is the ColourPop and Alice in Wonderland blush in the shade Silence. So I'm gonna apply this blush with the Sigma and Kristen Dominique Angled Cheek Brush. This gets intense fast. So I like to apply like in baby amounts and then build, because I can go too far too fast, and it's fixable when you go too far with blush. But you know, lipstick. I alternate between multiple lip pencils. I can't find MAC Chestnut on my desk right now, so I'm gonna use the Makeup by Mario Jeff lip pencil. It's really good as well. I just dab off the extra lip balm and then line my lips. And then that is such an important part on the lip pencil. When you apply the lip pencil, you want to blend it basically. So press your lips together so that it kind of looks like that. I think it went too far on the top, so I'm gonna take some of that off. So that's how I like it to look. So I went to Sephora today and I wanted a new nude lipstick to play with. So I got this one from Pat McGrath. This is such cute packaging. It's the Matte Trance lipstick. Stunning packaging. This is the color. It's in the shade Flesh 3. And I am not going to intensely apply it. Like swipe, swipe, swipe. I'm not gonna do that. Just gonna apply and then dab like that. So more like a bitten lip. I love it. The lipstick is different. I don't do the same thing every day. You guys know I love a red lipstick, so sometimes it's red, sometimes it's whatever, nude, sometimes it's this. Just depends on how I feel. So to finish up the look, I am going to add a little bit of highlighter. This is the Sephora Micro Smooth Captivate palette. Apply this to the inner corner just to brighten them up a bit, not too much. This is stunning, okay? This is the House Labs. It's Lady Gaga's makeup line, and it's a highlighter, but I like to use it as a blush topper. It is so pretty. It like shifts. I'm gonna apply that on top, and it's just gonna give like a pretty glow. Just like that. And to tie it together, I like keep adding stuff, but to tie it together, I'm gonna add just a touch of that to the inner corner as well. It's important to actually blend the inner corner. Like, you blend everything, I feel like. So I'm just taking a brush and kind of blending that so it isn't like abruptly stopping on my eye. This is the Sephora makeup setting spray. This fan, and fan it dry. So I actually have a little more time, so I want to show you guys the full outfit. Back all the way up. I don't even know if you guys can see me all the way back there, but this is the finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate you guys. I hope this video was helpful if you've been wanting to know how I do my hair, and this is actually the best it's turned out. But yeah, I hope it was helpful for the hair, and I hope it was helpful for you guys to see how I do my kind of everyday daily makeup. Make sure that you thumbs up this video, subscribe, comment below, and I promise I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys. I've been outside and everything in the humidity. My hair still looks fabulous, you guys. And normally like 50% of the curls would have dropped, but it still looks so good. Like, it definitely is less defined due to the humidity, but you guys need to get every single product I used for my hair in this video. I'm gonna link everything below because this is actually insane. The Maelle products, and so probably this as well, but I will link everything. Oh, and the hairspray. I think the hairspray helped a whole lot. My hair does not feel dry either, which a lot of hairsprays will make your hair dry, but I'll link everything below. Just want to give you guys a slight update. So thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys soon.